Hi, and welcome to another lesson from Old School Blues Guitar. And this is my opening or intro of the month. And now that I am going to 2-month intervals between lessons, this will be the lesson for January and February of the new year, 2016. And this month I'm going to show you a real simple intro, and this is from the playing of Guitar Slim, better known as Eddie Jones, I think was his real name. And he had a few songs where he'd start off with these one-chord introductions using a 7th chord, and this is kind of a cool idea. Very simple. And what you need to know, we're going to use a song called You Got to Reap What You Sow, and he plays it in B flat. And I'm not sure if he's got a capo on there or not, or what he's doing, but to show you the introduction, we really don't need to worry about that. So here is a B flat chord. And the 5 chord in the progression is an F7th, which is just a C7th shape. So if you make your C7th chord down here and just move it to where your ring finger is on the 8th fret of the 5th string, which makes it an F. And to start off the song, if you listen to the version I have, there's like a little outtake. He plays this lick and then he gives directions to the band and then he kicks into the song with this 1-chord intro. So I'm going to skip the little intro. He does something like this. Then he stops, tells them what they're going to do, and then he kicks off like this. Boom, into the song. You have to count that out. So all he's doing for that introduction is using a 7th chord, the C7th shape, and he's taking it from an A flat 7th, right? Is that right? No, that would be a F sharp 7th to an F. I should know that, just like doing this. But he does it with that C7th shape. So what he's doing is he plays the F sharp 7th chord, and then he comes down a little harder on the F7th, and then into the song. He say you got to reap, baby, got to reap just what you sow, and he goes into the song like that. So that introduction, that little 1 chord, is a really neat way to start off a song. And that is played in the key of B flat. You can do it in other keys. If you're playing an F, if you're doing a version of like Guitar Slim's Things I Used to Do. I can't remember the exact intro for that, but it's something similar. You can just go, slide it in. So strum it and slide your fingers. This would be into the C7th. Or you could play the chords like that. And that's it. That's our introduction. If you're playing in G, you could kick it off like this into the song. So that is a simple introduction. And even though it's simple, a lot of people put stuff down, oh, that's easy, anyone could do that. Well, it's cool. Doesn't matter if it's hard or simple. If it sounds cool, then it's worth playing. So that is my introduction, classic blues introduction for the months of January and February 2016. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll be back in a couple months with another cool intro.